It's a European project, and the idea of this project began from three regions. The region of Tuscany in Italy, of Poitou-Charentes in France, and of the government of Catalonia in Barcelona in Spain. The idea behind the project was to somehow find all the drivers that are appropriate for an e-participation process to take place, but also to have a topic that is highly attractive. That is why the topic of climate change was used. And it was not strange that the target group of the people that we wanted to participate in this project was the youngsters, because they seem to be more interested in shaping the future, as it is the motto of this global forum. So, the aims of the project was the implementation of a combination of ICT tools that could allow the involvement of youngsters not only to a local or regional level, but also to a European one. As I already said, the topic and the range of topics that were addressed during the public debates that took place in the Ideal EU project were focused on climate change issues. And the final result of this project would be to somehow improve the policy-making process in European and in regional level. But what exactly is this set of tools that were implemented in Ideal EU? First of all, there was a workflow model that we wanted to design in order to be able to follow it. So, this workflow model actually addresses two things in this project. First of all, we wanted a platform as a beginner to somehow raise awareness of all the issues that we wanted to address to youngsters, and raise opinions and gather opinions from this tool. So we implemented a social networking platform, and all the topics in this platform were filled in by the three regions of the project. We had almost 1,000 contributors to these topics, and analysis of this process was used in order to implement the next and organize the next step of the project, which was the organization of 3 simultaneous virtual town meetings. So, what is a virtual town meeting? It is actually a room where people were gathered with ICT tools, like a set of 10 people sitting in different tables, and these town meetings were held in all 3 regions simultaneously. So, certain questions were addressed to each table of 10 users each, and they all voted with certain televoting machines. And all the answers were gathered from the 3 different regions and analyzed, and then they were submitted to the European Parliament and to other EU institutions. So the achievements of this project were the following. First of all, a totally successful implementation of the social networking platform. The platform had more than 1,000 contributors, but more than 2,000 members were registered there. Okay, and the virtual town meeting gathered more than 600 youngsters. So the funny thing here is that, okay, one of the questions after the town meeting that that we asked certain youngsters were, what do you think of this whole e-participation process? Was it helpful? Did you find the way to somehow participate in something that you find it interesting to participate? Okay, the Catholic impression was that, okay, yes, we liked this process. We need such kind of tools, not only tools, but also policies that empower us, not only youngsters, but all the citizens. But the main problem here is that most of the youngsters thought that this was not, this will not be taken seriously by the European Parliament and by the other institutions. They like the process, but they think that the results will be useless. And this is something perhaps that they see every day in their own environment, in their own country. So I don't think that ICT tools, and this is some of the lessons that we learned here, that, okay, we can have the best ICT tools, we can have the best participatory processes, but if the ones that actually gather all the results and are the decision makers don't do anything, then all of the, everything is wasted. So this is my main concern here, and ideally EU project's concern. So the future prospect of this project is to build, and it is already in the process of building this, a network of European regions. We have the knowledge on how to build such a process, a participatory process, engaging all the necessary ICT tools, and we can share it with other regions, other municipalities, to start building something that could be meaningful to not only the citizens, but also for the government, I hope. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Christos. Until now, we heard a lot of